What is up, my Weld 2 family? Welcome back, welcome back. Hamar Gilo here, back with another tutorial for y'all. Today we're gonna be stick welding socket flanges, okay? 60-10 for the first pass, 70-18 all the way out. Should be fun. I'm gonna go put my hood on, my gear on. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so for the first pass, the root pass, we're gonna use 60-10 1/8 rod. Alright, we're gonna do a whipping motion all the way through. Alright. Usually I do it one-handed and I go all the way around. Okay? But you can quarter it as well. So you can go here, then here, then here, then here, in order for it not to warp or anything like that, okay guys? So, but what I'm gonna do is just go all the way around, guys, okay? Because this is a simple but a useful method. We're gonna be doing whipping patterns just like this. So if you're gonna be here, you don't want to be too much like this or too much of an angle. You want to be right here the whole entire time. So we're gonna whip it just like this, okay? Little whips all the way through. The pipes rounds, you're gonna go around with it, so all the way. You want to go from tack to tack, all right? You don't want to stop in the middle or anything. You want to go from tack to tack. I threw 4 tacks, 12, 3, 6, and 9, all right? So I'm gonna go all the way through, guys, all the way through. Whipping pattern for the first pass, around 90 to 95 amps, all right? 60-10 1/8 rod. Let's go to town with it. Let's do it. All right, guys, so right here I'm doing tiny whips, hitting both walls at the same time. All the way through, all the way through. You want to go round with the pipe at all times, okay? Keep a sharp angle. Keep that rod tight into the base metal. No long arcing whatsoever. Nice little tight whips. Alright guys, so I'm going towards me the whole way. You can either go forward or you can come backwards. It's either way. But at the same time, you still want to whip. Tight little whips all the way through. Want to make sure it's digging. The reason why I use 60-10 for the first pass is it gives it that good reinforcement. No leaks, no nothing. Sometimes people use 70-18 all the way out. It just depends on the procedure. It's all about comfortability, guys. You want to make sure if you want to do it two-handed, do two-handed. This is where I feel most comfortable. Keeping one hand on the pipe and going one-handed with the stinger. I'm about to tie in. Alright guys, so I did the 60-10 root pass for the first one. Could always be better. I'm always learning, but I do the whipping technique, okay? Now I'm gonna switch to some 70-18 1/8. I'm gonna throw one from the middle to the bottom, middle to the top, all right? I'm gonna throw a 2B cap, and then that'll be it, all right? So this is what I did when I was in the field doing socket flanges. Sometimes it will be 70-18 all the way out. Sometimes they want 60-10 for the first pass. It just depends on the welder procedure and the specification that the job site wants. All right, so right now, like I said, Either you can come this way and just drag it across like this, or you can come this way and do circles all the way through, okay? It's depending on what you're comfortable with, guys, at the end of the day. So, I'm running around 125, 130 with a 70-18 1/8 rod. I'm gonna show you over with this, and after I throw that 2B cap, there you go, there you have it. That's how you weld socket flanges. So let's get it on. Alright guys, so I'm throwing the top one now. Still dragging it, favoring that top wall more than anything. Now the reason why I like 2-bead stacks is because you catch less trash. I like stringers. But if the procedure says they want 1 bead, then I'll throw 1 bead. It's all good. Just want to favor that top wall at all times. Okay, you don't want it to sag on you. Rotate that rod all the way too, okay? Come around the loop. Come across, start dragging. Just drag. Now usually guys, I like to throw circles, you know, E's, whatever you want to call them, but see here you can throw little E's if you want to. Just make sure you're favoring that top wall all the way. Favor it. This is where it gets kind of tricky because now I got to go in the angle. I'm doing this all in position, guys, all in position. All the way through. Watch that puddle at all times. Like I said, guys, once you start doing this a couple times after your first socket flange or second one, it just becomes a daily thing, man. Just like you're jumping rope daily or skateboarding daily. It gets simple. All right, my Weld family, there you have it. That's how I weld socket flanges with stick, 6010 and 7018. Hope y'all learned something out of this. I'm not perfect by no means, but at the end of the day, this is what I love to do. And hopefully you learned something out of this, okay guys? Remember, subscribe to my Weld channel, like, and share. I would really appreciate that. Again, remember guys, burn, learn, and eventually, y'all gonna earn. Y'all have a good one.